Alright, this is a trade review of two mini trades I did today. I just was in this for a few minutes because I was going out and I just thought I'd give it a shot. Looked like a good opportunity. AHPI and LIACF. I started a trade on Friday and I just got out of it. Wasn't doing what I wanted. And QLGN, I did not trade it. It was just a massive opportunity that I missed. That's okay because I said I wasn't going to trade today, and I pretty much didn't. But I'd like to just review it, just think how I would have traded it if I was at my computer. So, yeah, I'll start with AHPI. This was a nice kind of setup from Friday. I did take a small trade on that on Friday. Shorted it after it failed here. I wanted to go to 10s, it didn't, and then I just covered into the 850s, 860s, I think. And then this morning, I was hoping it would gap up a little higher than it did, but when it just failed the 8s pre-market, I took a small position and I just covered it as soon as it took a small position right here at 780, and it pretty much just immediately broke down. So I just got out because I had to go, so I took that small little trade. LIACF, I took a small short on Friday because I thought it would collapse more, and today it gapped up and just did not collapse. So, this to me even looks like a possible long if it breaks out 5. It's pretty extended at this point, but that doesn't mean it can't go more, so I'll be eyeing for that, but I think I'm going to leave it alone on the short side. And then tomorrow I'm pretty interested. Let's look at QLGN. This was an awesome opportunity, amazing, and I completely missed it. Beautiful bounce, short, right close to the high set from a few days ago. Really nice setup. I imagine I would have had trouble with this because typically I like to see them kind of shove out around 3, and this one kind of even at 3:30. At 3 it was just grinding over here, and that was like a double top. So hopefully here I would have quit shorting it. It really blew off, and then just from the top set a few days ago, it was a great risk reward, and it really gave the full collapse. Imagine there's like an offering or something. And then tomorrow there's actually a similar setup. It's PPSI. Float is a little lower than I like. However, there's massive volume bet from a little more than a week ago. So the high is about 1250s, and on this day it kind of came up to 1180s, topped up a few times. They pulled the goalie, they shoved it to 1250s, and then it topped at 1180s again and slammed down. And then here after hours, I guess someone shorted it here and thought it was done. Clearly it wasn't, and right back to the 1180s. So I'll be looking at this tomorrow. Hopefully it holds up. It doesn't completely collapse, but hopefully it can shove up to the 1180s. If not, I'll try to risk off that. The 910s is another key level on this stock. So you can see right around here. Yeah, right around here is where it based. And this should be a nice all-day fader maybe. It is a low float though, so I want to watch it and be careful. I think it's about 8 million shares. And that's where my focus will be. Probably won't use as much size as I would use on something like OCGN because I'm having a really good month, and the last thing I want to do is screw it up on the last day of the month. But I will be planning to risk off 1180s, and I just got to see where it is when I open up and then make a plan from there.